Welcome back to another Myrtle Jr. episode. Today we'll be solving the mystery of the calculated case of the murder on the roots of an oak. Jake's magnificent eyebrows were raised at the sight of the latest crime. That one weird guy had been killed in a fancy coffee shop. I'm trying to say fancy coffee shop, but I got tongue twisted. So, what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 suspects. We got the dam, we got General Coffee. I wonder if he owns the coffee shop. We got the magician, Uncle Midnight, and Miss Saffron. Then we got the locations. So, we have the courtyard, we have the counter, the bathroom, the bean room, and the parking lot. So, each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Jake always began with what he knew certain. So here's the clues. A Leo, which I'm assuming whoever suspect is a Leo, was in the bean room. So if we check out the bean room, it has something to do with beans, but I don't know if it's coffee beans or something else. But what we need to check out is the suspects. So the dam is the Leo, Sagittarius for General Coffee. Then we have the magician as an heiress, Sagittarius for Midnight, Uncle Midnight, and Libra for Miss Saffron. So apparently the dam is in the bean room, which is this one right here. I'm going to check mark it and then cross off this clue. Alright. So the next thing is Coffee. General Coffee never sets foot in the parking lot, which is this one right here. So we're going to cross that out. And speaking of coffee, I have a cup of coffee myself because I'm trying to wake myself up because I always feel very sleepy. Plus, I have to go to the library to do some assignments. Not a whole lot, but basically testing my ability to be by myself in a public place, which I'm not comfortable with, but I don't stay long. I don't stay too long, I just have to stay until 6. Which is something that I'm not concerned about, it's just, lack of confidence, Just like this mystery. Anyways, the amazing Orion, I think it's Orion, was seen under a paper towel dispenser, which could mean only one thing. He was in the bathroom. I can only assume. I don't know. But let's check out the locations, because, yes, this one is always out of paper towels. So, it has to be the bathroom. So, we cross that out. And Uncle Midnight was indoors. So that means that if we check out the location cards, this one is outdoors, this one is indoors, this one is indoors, this one is indoors, and this one is outdoors. So I'm assuming he was never outdoors, always indoors, which means that, hold on. I got this wrong. That's Miss Saffron. This is Uncle Midnight. Uncle Midnight was indoors. So he wasn't outdoors. He was indoors, which means that he was in the counter. And the murder took place on the roots of an oak tree. So we must check this out. A magnificent oak. So one of these suspects is in the courtyard. One of these suspects is in the courtyard. That's what we know for sure. So, let's see here. General Coffee never steps foot in the parking lot. Miss Saffron nev- has never been mentioned, even though that doesn't mean she's the killer. So I can only guess that it has to be General Coffee. And that's simply because, well, it's the only logical explanation. But we do know is that the count yard is one of the locations where it took place. And let's see if I'm right. I'm not sure of it. Like I said, I lack confidence about this, about my decisions. So here we go. I actually did it. I shouldn't doubt myself, but sometimes I hesitated because I don't know for sure. So it was General Coffee in the count yard. While General Coffee protested his innocence, he lost confidence as Jake explains the case against him, and he confessed under the pressure. As a soldier, I'll do my duty, but when I get out, deductive, logical, I'm coming from you, he announced. Yikes, he's mad now. Jake watched him be led away, knowing it was the last he would see him. And that concludes the case. I solved it today in about 6 minutes and 16 seconds. Magnificent. Tomorrow will be another new case, and I think Saturday and Sunday there won't be any more cases for this Myrtle Jr. website. Excuse me. So that's it for today's mystery. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!